Hi, it's Todd, the Nerdy Gardener, back at you. All right, let's do another weekly update. I'm just gonna start where I'm standing right here. Potatoes. These ones are coming along this bit here. Remember, this one was a little bit behind, probably because it is in the back front. I mean, the front part of the yard, the backyard here, the front part of the backyard. So it was just getting a little less sun. It didn't get sun until later in the day, and now it'll get actually later in the day because this part of the yard gets it like later, like in the back. That gets it, yeah, during the morning, and in the evening the sun will be down here, and that back there will be out of the sun. So they should catch up. But yeah, this bed. I mean, one thing I'm still noticing is the potatoes in ground are the lighter green. I mean, I've fertilized them the same, bone meal and all-purpose, and also some rabbit manure. Although the ones in the grow bags didn't get as much manure. I think I only did a few of them, but yeah. So still looking pretty good. Still looking healthy. It's getting a little warmer, so I may water some of them because it looks like that one over there is wilting a little bit. A couple of them, but yeah. The Triple Crown black bears. I should have just stayed with Freedom. I mean, these ones are going to grow a little crazy. I like the ones that are upright. It was around twice everything on there, but yeah. I mean, I'll keep them. I don't know. I may replace them next year with it and more Primark Freedoms, but we'll see. The Rosemary in its second season, doing pretty good. I've used it. I cooked a chicken yesterday, so I made some rosemary chicken yesterday. I may give these guys a dose of a soil acidifier. I don't know if I'll go with the acidifier or go straight to the iron. But you see, I have been picking them. I know the light is kind of messing with this, but yeah, I picked a couple yesterday. I'm going to freeze them. There are a couple that are... I wasn't to pick them today. I may give them maybe one more day because there's a little bit of red on there. I may wait till tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, you see that they are starting to ripen. And they're setting up new primocanes, so that's pretty good. Yeah, you see, the ones that I tip pruned are going a little. These laterals are getting a little crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna prune those again. This one I might, just because it's heading over the neighbor's yard, and I don't want them to complain or, or go over there. Even if it would fruit, then I wouldn't be able to get to them next year. So I may prune those back a little bit. Yeah, see, like these ones, this one here where it flopped over, this potato in this pot, that actually, all this is coming from that pot over there. Well, a lot of it. Some of it's coming from this one, but these ones are wilting a little bit, so I may water those guys down a little bit. Yeah, and then there's a bed back here. Yeah, no, it got a little crazy. I didn't hill it too much. I wanted to try not hilling it as much, the ones in ground. But, I don't know. See what we get, right? There's 59 plants. So, I don't need a huge harvest. I don't want to have too many that I won't know what to do with them all. The oregano, phenomenal. I haven't got around to harvesting it yet. I wanted to try transplanting some beans. Let me see. We have one. I know there's a little glare there, and then there's two, and this one, I don't know. Anyway, there's two of them that have germinated in here, and there's some more in the ground over there. I'll show you. Onions still looking healthy. I may get rid of these today, or maybe tomorrow. I just didn't have the heart to yet. But I just see all the yellow. I just don't feel like dealing with all the acidifying issues, and I may try corn. Now I've made the soil in these pots acidic, or at least a little bit maybe. So I don't know what it would do if I would try to grow corn in there. But I just realized I'm not, like you said, they get too big. These guys could get 5, 6, 7 foot tall. I just don't have the space here. I don't want to deal with it in a container. It's not doing them justice. Yeah, I'm definitely have to water some of these because they are starting to wilt a little bit. But you see these onions here, still looking very, very healthy. And back there, looking very good. Yeah, definitely got to water. I don't know if you can see it in this shot, but wilting quite a bit. Here are some of the Bush Early Girl tomatoes. Still just keeping them in here. I'll keep them in these 4-inch pots, or whatever, 3-4-inch pots, wherever these are, for at least another week or two, and then I'll pot them up. And it's that Gaillardia. Wanted to try a random flower. Just we sold it at work, so I'll grab it on there. The Italian Red of Florence green onions. And there's a bunch of those. That's what those all are. Basil in there. Oh, I forgot the basil over there. Yeah, potatoes everywhere. And the beans, tender green, I think these ones are. I usually get Burpee's stringless green pod, but I just picked these up at work because we had a seed section at work, and they're starting to come up. Let me see if I can zoom it in here. But you can see them. See the little bit there. There's one there. They're slowly starting to come up. It's been cooler nights, but they're about to come up. I planted these last week, so we're over about 7-8 days. But it has been cooler, so normally beans are a little quicker. And I got some basil here. I can't remember which one it was. Over there, the other ones I did label. And I have some more beans over there. Not in that second one, just in here. I thinned the sunchokes. I don't remember previous videos I didn't thin them out. I did thin them out some. I could probably even thin them out a little bit more. Yeah, I was actually going to get rid of all of these to give the beans a little more space or do some more beans, but I may just let those go. Even if I just use that for like a green manure. That's what I've been doing, because these seem like they'll grow back. You cut them back and they'll come up. So I really should mulch this area as well. So maybe I can do that later or tomorrow. But at least they're thinned out. What else do we got back here? Anything? Nothing really. The lovage, you can't really see the lovage. It is flowering, actually. Let me zoom in on that. I don't know. I don't use it as much as I thought I would use it for like tuna fish and soups and stuff and actually use it. But I don't know. I like it. It's perennial. It's not a weed. It's fun. Sometimes fun to just go over and snip a piece off and sniff it. Get that celery smell. Just kind of interesting. All right, let's go to the front yard. Oh, actually, yeah. Let me show you these first. Detroit Supreme, I think, beets. Now, last year on a pot this size, I would have had like twice as many. I might have had 8 or 12 in here. It was way too many. I wanted to try high density sowing, but I'm going to try a lower and see if I can get a little bit more size. And then these ones, basil. I started these, last week, 2 weeks ago? I don't know. Can't remember. One is sweet, and this one is lemon drop. Haven't thinned them out yet. Probably wait another week before I thin them out, but they're all coming up. I really only need 1 or 2 plants from each one, and that'll be plenty. Basil's always pretty easy. Problem with that is keeping it from bolting. All right, let's go to the front. Not a whole lot more left. I'm trying to make a little quicker video today because it is getting hot. I think it's supposed to get to at least 85 today. This is the side yard for 2 seasons. This is its 3rd season of having planted it. For a long time, it was just basically bedrock. It was just this cement-like clay for a long time, and I just kept junk on here. Nothing. I didn't garden this spot at all, literally at all, until 3 years ago. Yeah, this is, like I said, 3rd season of having something here. 2 years ago, I had sunchokes. Last year, I had sunchokes. This year, I tried potatoes in it, just because I wanted to try something different. And yeah, these ones, for whatever reason, flopped over a couple weeks ago. You'll see that in the videos. You see they're out in the walkway. And they're kind of flopped over. Kind of upright a little bit like these ones over here, but pretty much flopped over and then going up for the sun. So they're still alive. So I don't know what that'll do, but we will see. You see this area here, I cleared this out once. It had sunchokes, and I chopped it down, used it for a mulch, and then I had to do it again yesterday. A tea plant, still doing nothing. Not sure what's going on there. This old bok choy, I'll probably just get rid of this and mulch it. It's flowering. It probably doesn't taste very good. Pretty flowers though. I might let it go to seed, because it's probably a hybrid. I could try saving them, but pretty flowers. The triple crown in a pot. This one I may keep. As you see, it's starting to get, I mean, that's a good 12, 24, 2.5 feet maybe. You see, that's going all the way up here. You see how it grows. I mean, the stems are much weaker. How that grows. Peonies are done. The coneflower, that Echinacea, has buds. I think I saw those last week. Needs a little water. I have been trying to see if we can get away with not watering this area at all. And I think that would probably help. Ah, thanks. Hey, these are called bachelor's buttons. They're called bachelor's buttons.
Oh, okay. They're tomatoes, aren't they?
Potatoes.
Oh, okay. They look like tomatoes.
Yeah, they're in the same family. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, peppers, eggplants, tomatoes,
okay.
potatoes. They're all related. Yeah, they're all nightshades. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah, well, that was a nice little neighbor walking by. Community, someone in the community. Yeah. So these ones, they always look a little greener. I don't know, it's because the fertilizer I put in is concentrated and it can't get out. But I mean, I've fertilized when I was hilling. I was doing everything the same, bone meal and all-purpose. But the ones in the containers always look a little bit greener. So, yeah, as I just noticed, I pointed out to a person in the community, a bachelor's button. A little bed looking phenomenal here. I have to go out and come out and deadhead every day, morning and night, to keep them going good. These ones I did not plant there. They just kind of spread up on their own, volunteers, which is kind of nice. Just got these. I think they're some kind of dahlia, right? Isn't that what they said? Just bought them from the nursery just because I wanted something to put on the pedestals. And these ones down here, I did not plant these ones, but you say they all came in. Almost like a weed. It's a good thing. Pansies still holding on. Strawberries almost done fruiting. There are some. Yeah, I'll have to get out here and pick some. I'll probably just eat them fresh. But as you see, yeah, there's still some in here. Quality is declining. Quantity is declining, but you know. Yeah, that one's not even ripe yet. Yeah, there's still some in there. Runners still forming. I'm hoping to let them go up the yard. I've seen any runners I've seen have been down here. Now, like I said originally in my first few videos, the videos down here, the runners down here, and the strawberries in the front here, as opposed to back there, ripened first. So if these ones are more mature because they get the sunlight first, I don't know. So I have trimmed off a few runners. Well, here's one here. On here, but I haven't seen any come out from the front yard. Once I see one, I'll trim the grass row down a little bit. I'll rough it up, and then I'll just pin it down with a garden staple, and yeah, let it go for the rest of the season. And in the winter, cut it off, and hopefully let them spread. Why have lawn? Why not have strawberries going up front? All the way up. That's my idea. That's my hope. But who knows if that'll happen. These pansies still doing good. I got to deadhead all these. Yeah, these ones are finished. I deadhead those. All right. No, we'll see what that looks like in the next video. See if anything has come up. There are buds on there, so we'll see. And oh, here, yeah, look at the lavender. That's changed since last time. Bumblebees love it. I don't see a lot of honeybees. I haven't really seen those for years, but yeah. See the bumblebees. Still see quite a few bumblebees. They seem to like the bachelor's buttons too. I seen one there. I don't see any there now, but I have seen them. But you see that, yeah. So, couple weeks, probably not next week. Maybe in 2 weeks. We'll be making some lavender lemonade. Let's say hi to the bumblebee again. Yeah, they love it. They love the lavender. So yeah, probably it'll be next week or two. Probably 2 weeks. I'll make some lavender lemonade. The knockouts. Yeah, I need to go through and deadhead some of the spent blooms on here. Make a little nicer looking. You know, this area, the salvias, which I have tip pruned, cut them in probably by about half. They're coming back. I need to get here and do a little bit of weeding in here. Oh yeah, the lily. I think it's called, I can't remember. It's Pretty Woman, I think it's called. I think it's Pretty Woman. I can't remember. But I mean, that's a good, what, 5 foot tall? Yeah, if I got closer, yeah. I'm a little bit down low, so yeah. That's probably about 5 foot tall. A little over 5 foot. Because this area is a little bit raised, so I'm looking a little bit up at it. But if I got up there, it probably at the same size. Probably about 5 foot tall. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe a dozen buds on there. So yeah. And here's another angle of the bachelor's buttons. Looking really nice. Looking really nice. Still debating if I want to, in the fall, I want to dig up, once these guys are totally done, dig these daffodils up, move them under here, so they, yeah, and kind of stuff them under the roses here. Cut the roses back a little bit, prune them back a little bit, and hopefully they would bloom in the spring. And then as the rose starts to really come out, it would cover up them. And then I could put bachelor's buttons. You know, takes probably take half of the stems. At the end of the season, I just cut these back and I just literally lay the stems on the bed as a mulch, and then it still helps them self-seed, and it happens. I've done it 2 years in a row. It seems to work out perfectly. So I don't have to plant them. I don't scratch the surface up a little bit. I usually just cut them down and lay them down, and then they fall in the wind once the seed heads are ready, and then just seed themselves. Yeah. So I'm hoping to, maybe this, I said I was going to do it last year, I didn't, but I think I will this year. Hopefully, hold me to it. Someone comment and hold me to it. Yeah. The daffodils they've kind of crimped themselves down. Another week or two, I'll cut them, and then I can mulch this up good. And then in the fall, dig them up and move them to here. Would be my idea. And then, yeah, and in the fall I can put half the bachelor's button stems here and put half them over here. And yeah, that's my plan. Oh, here's another. Here's a bumblebee. Enjoying the, oh, where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, he's so big. He's so big, it's falling over. Yep. Alright. Hope you enjoyed, buddy. Alright. See ya.